Nugget, biscuit nut. Hey, what's up?
I'm about to be interrupted. I know how this goes. Every intro I get interrupted, so someone's about to.
Hello,
Okay, here we go.
everybody. Hi, Vindy. Hey, Vindy.
Hello, it's
How
me.
you doing?
Welcome.
Why are you talking to a dog?
I don't fucking know. It's a
Oh
rat.
my god.
It's a rat.
Squeak, squeak.
Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Weeb Club 2. We're finally fucking done. We've done it. This feels like climbing Mount Everest and just going down, and we're done. We're done with Paradise Beach Season 1. Thank fucking God.
No more.
I want to kill myself.
Season 1, we got Season 2.
No, we're not
No,
watching
no, no,
Season
no,
2
no, no.
for another fucking couple years at least. We're
For
gonna
like
watch it eventually,
2
but
months.
not for now.
We're done with
joined by-
No. It would be a
We're
shame. It's a shame we'll never watch Paradise PD again.
No, we're finishing it.
Season 2 exists.
No.
Ooh.
No.
Okay, we're joined by Vindy Funny Ratman from the Weeb Club. We're betraying our initial theme of fuck the Weeb Club by having a member of the Weeb Club, but I don't know. I don't have an excuse. We're just
It's
just
okay
fucking
because
betraying.
I'm not what the what. As long as it's not what the what, it's okay. I think.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
So-
Exactly. Vindy's the ultimate rat. He's
Yeah.
the rat boy.
Yeah, I'm a rat, so of course I have to rat around on 2 podcasts, right?
His
Squeak.
cousin is Remy from Ratatouille. So.
No, not Remy
Hey,
from
when are we gonna
Ratatouille.
make Casper watch the wall with us?
Squeak, squeak.
Okay, can we talk about the show now? Are we gonna talk
No.
about it now?
No.
I mean, I want to applaud y'all because I watched 4 episodes of that show and I wanted to die. So I don't know how y'all watched 10 episodes.
I hate
Generic MC didn't.
Dude,
Generic MC's a
Vin-
fucking
dude,
thick
Vindy.
little piece of shit.
So,
Fuck Generic MC. Generic MC. No, I asked him first. I asked him, look. Before the show, I'm like, oh, did you finish it? He's like, yeah, I finished it. I was like, what? What was the twist in the last episode? He was like, I don't know. And then he's like, oh, I lied. I didn't finish it. I only watched 1 episode.
I couldn't do it.
Then
I couldn't
asked
do
him-
it.
then I
Holy
asked him,
Dream
like,
it.
Why
right
did you?
now.
Stop
I didn't laugh a single time anymore. They
Then I
just
fucking ask him right now.
Generic
Then ask him
MC.
right now. Then ask him
Generic
right
MC.
now.
Generic
What
MC.
is the
Generic
villain
MC.
at the end of fucking?
lower the volume of your microphone.
Turn on
so we
push to
don't
talk.
Vindy, Vindy,
the
if you
fuck
scream.
up.
No,
Matt,
can I
you
fucking finish, please? Then right now, I asked this piece of
I already
fucking shit.
did that
I asked
before
him-
recording.
No, I asked him right now. I fucking asked him who is the main villain of Paradise PD, and then he says Santa. So he didn't even finish the fucking episode. He didn't fucking finish it. Piece of
You
shit.
didn't finish
No,
the
I
episode?
didn't
Wait.
finish it.
Generic
Let's
MC,
see if I
Generic
fucking
MC, you
can.
did not finish.
Vindy,
You did not
listen,
finish the
shut the
skimmed
fuck
through
up.
it. As soon as I got to the
Vindy,
part I
Vindy,
skimmed through, I
Vindy,
couldn't
shut the
finish
fuck up.
it. I
Shut the fuck up.
finished
No.
Vindy, listen, Vindy.
Generic MC,
Vindy,
Generic MC,
Vindy,
first
Vindy,
off, Generic MC,
Vindy,
Generic
Vindy,
MC,
Vindy,
Generic
Vindy,
MC.
Let me fucking speak, please. Please let me fucking talk.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the Weeb Club 2.
You need the therapeutic Hobocop. You need the therapeutic Hobocop.
I don't even like Robocop.
No.
I don't even like
Who
Robocop.
left? Oh, Abe left.
Abe left. Yeah, good choice, honestly. Okay, he's back. Unfortunate. Vindy, who was the final villain at the end of Paradise PD?
I was watching Review Starlight while watching the last episode.
Tell us. You tell us. God, who was the
Oh,
fight?
no.
Episode 10 I couldn't finish. Look, I'm gonna be honest. No, I'm gonna be honest. I would have watched it all. Christmas is like my favorite time of the year, and that episode was it was the problem with everything about Christmas, and it was.
I like how
I couldn't
Vindy
finish it.
paused. I like how Vindy paused for a few seconds to try and gather words to describe fucking Paradise PD.
Yeah, I was
I like
trying
how
to
he-
find.
Exactly.
I like how even
Can
now
we stop
he's trying
talking
to
over each other?
collect
This
his
is
thoughts.
actually going to be unlistenable. When this comes out, Drock is going to try to edit it. Then Drock is going to fucking ping me 50 times saying, I'm going to fucking kill myself. I can't fucking edit this anymore. It's unlistenable. Everyone keeps shouting. Fucking Generic MC keeps shouting over everyone. Fucking stop talking over each other, okay? Okay. Continue.
Everyone's shouting over everyone.
Generic MC, lower your voice down.
Yeah.
I
Use
did.
the therapy.
I
use the
did. Oh
therapeutic-
my god.
Oh my god.
Like,
Generic
use the
MC.
therapeutic. Use the therapeutic Hobocop. I post in chat.
Turn down to 40% on Discord.
Therapeutic Peter.
There's okay. Do we just want to like fuck around, or do we want to actually just talk about the fucking show?
Well,
Can we please just talk about the show?
Let's talk about Paradise PD first.
Okay, let's talk about Paradise PD.
Um,
Okay, so I want to talk about the final episode real quick, because for these fucking simpletons, the end villain was Fitz, the black guy cop. He was the main villain behind all of it.
American
Yeah.
TV show.
Really?
Yeah, that
Mind
makes a
blown.
lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. I could see that coming. Yeah.
Because
I can't believe Nonmanji is the villain of fucking Paradise PD.
Oh,
Did you guys like the part where they made Joe Biden like a weird sex creep? Wasn't that so funny?
Oh, we didn't laugh at that.
yo,
It's the
Get it, guys?
Simpsons.
It's
It
Joe
calls
Okay.
it-
Yeah, that
I
was
hate this
hilarious, bro.
no, wait. Okay, also,
It held
wait.
so much thematic
For
weight.
episode 8 and 9, I counted all the jokes that were just pop culture references. In each episode, it was 20 jokes that were just pop culture references.
Yeah, this show is literally cop Family Guy.
No,
Not even.
don't compare
Yeah.
to Family Guy.
Oh, we just mentioned Johnny Depp in an episode. Isn't that so fucking
No,
funny?
Vindy. It's like if they looked at Family Guy and all what they got from it is just like, oh, they made a joke about, this movie or TV show
And
or
and
actor.
haha, funny dog do funny people thing. Ain't that funny? Haha, funny
Oh,
dog.
yeah.
Drugs.
yeah,
He
yeah,
does
yeah.
drugs.
They surpass like Family Guy, but like they think their way of surpassing it is being as edgy as possible, and it just
Generic
makes
MC.
it so bad.
Lower your
Yeah,
voice down
lower your
first
voice.
off.
He's
It's
so
gonna be
fucking
like
loud.
Haha, we show dick. Haha, funny.
Lord, I literally
Yeah,
brought my
old man
fucking
ball.
sensitivity before the
He-
episode.
Oh yeah,
God
speaking
damn
of that, like it feels like I said this while we were watching them. It feels like in episode 6, they halfway through production they realized that they could get away with showing like the old guy's dick. So then they just did it every other episode because it wasn't there before. They just finally realized that they could get away with it, and they just overused the
We're on
fuck out of
Netflix.
every joke.
We can do anything we want.
That was so
Guys,
fucking funny,
it's
man.
funny because it's
I'll
gross.
take that one.
So
Oh yeah, Abe laughed to death.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. No, we'll talk
It
about that.
reminds me of
Yeah,
Phil.
we'll talk about
Let's talk about that, but let Sushi speak.
Okay, so something I do want to point out is that even by the show's standards, episode 8 is the worst episode of the show because there is
Can you remind me
nothing,
this?
like
What happened
like
in
the show
episode 8?
has nothing going for it, but episode 8 somehow manages to be a complete fucking.
I don't remember what episode 8 was even
fucking
was.
it was about
It's the gypsy one?
I love
it
how you
was about
paused
the
there,
pop culture
Sushi.
references. Shut up, generic MC. It's about the pop culture references. It's
You
where
want
they
to shut
fucking
up.
mention the black guy. Fucking.
Was it the
God,
gypsy one?
Yeah, I think so.
Because
I-
for some reason,
I
I don't
can't
know. Okay,
remember.
who was it? Some Fox News guy. They kept fucking mentioning him. I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't fucking watch Fox News. How is it supposed to be funny to me? I don't understand. Like, they're like, oh, this guy has
I
a
don't
small
know.
dick, and they ended season 1 on the joke that this guy has a small dick. That was the final joke of the
No,
fucking
they
season.
ended on the glory
I mean-
hole joke.
Comes in 3 sizes: white, black, and Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, I mean the jokes are all the Fox News and Tucker Carlson jokes are just because haha, isn't it funny? Haha, we make fun of right leaning figureheads because we get that people don't like haha Trump sucks haha that's the entire joke is it's trying to
Yeah,
appeal
Orange
to-
Man bad. That's just
Also,
the whole
like
fucking show.
around, like okay, here speaking about the jokes about Paradise PD, they're all the same.
No, hold on. No, about that truck. I made this point when we launched it. No, they're not jokes. They're a structure of joke. There's nothing to it beyond the structure of the thing. You can't call a skeleton a person.
Frankly, in my opinion, it just feels like towards the end of the show, they like just got a fucking random like dirty word pop culture reference generator thing and
You know
just
what they did?
fucking wrote the script off of that. Like an AI like wrote the fucking script based
Exactly.
off of
No, you know what they did?
No,
You know what they
exactly.
did? I
Here's the
figured
thing
it
edgy
out.
joke generator.
Here's the thing about Paradise PD. Here's the thing about Paradise PD. It's like I heard this from like a person or something like that, or from like a video. It's just like they wrote the jokes first, and then wrote everything else.
The show is what I like to call pure comedy, meaning that it's written with the philosophy that the comedy comes before everything else. The plot making sense, the characters getting characterization, or the episode sending a good message are all things that the writers are willing to sideline if sidelining those things delivers a good laugh.
Do you think it feels that way? Where it's
Yeah,
just
really,
like they
really.
wrote the jokes first
Jokes?
off,
What jokes? What are you talking about?
I guess.
You just mean a
or like the
graveyard.
structure of a joke, quote unquote joke.
Okay, and also,
And then they wrote.
I
all
think
the
how
other
they
stuff.
wrote the comedy was they took, that awful game Cards Against Humanity? They just took that deck and just, like, found a random
yeah,
card. Just
really.
were like, oh yeah, this is funny. This is hilarious. Put it on the fucking
Have
show.
y'all seen?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it says edgy thing funny.
Have you guys
What
seen? There's the episode of South Park where they talk about Family Guy. The way that they say that Family Guy writes its jokes, so they have like walruses that like
I
push
remember
like
this, yeah,
little
exactly.
balls with like pop culture reference, dirty thing, curse word, and they like press those, and that's how they write the jokes. That's how the show was actually written.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
was written by
every
actual
time-
manatees. It was written by manatees. But wait, no, I can't say that because rats are like smarter. They're perfect beings.
Doubt.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Yo, they also had a scene where they ate dead rats, bro, and that's so offensive to my boy Vindy right
Damn, I
here,
can't
bro.
believe
That
they
is
killed Vindy.
so
I was gonna
unacceptable.
cry.
See,
Vindy.
offended Vindy.
You guys
I was
remember
trying
the
to
joke
defend him.
where he was like, oh, I'm gonna auction off my virginity, and everyone thought he said virginity, but he's just stupid, and he said t-shirt with Virginia on it.
And then, haha, funny,
Right.
girl fuck him because it's funny because he fat. And
Funny
then, haha,
sexual
he has
harassment.
sex with Kat, and Joe Biden's there for some reason.
So good. Also,
That's
episode
laugh.
10. Okay, if I have to
so-
give the show any praise, episode 10 was like the Marineford of fucking Paradise
Oh,
PD.
no.
It was all the characters from all the previous episodes. It was so fucking epic. They had the flipper guy. They had Gina's family. They had fucking Terry Two Toes' mom. I clapped every fucking 5 seconds. I was like, I remember them. Yo, I
They had
feel
Hope
invested.
Top.
I
D&E
feel
therapeutic.
invested
They had
as a fucking
They had
Paradise PD
abortion
fan.
Rex.
The Avengers.
They had
Yeah,
Abortion
Abortion
Rex.
Rex.
Yes. Oh my god, I love this show. Again.
So something I do want
Dot,
to say.
no.
Oh, please shut up.
Shut up.
Sushi,
What?
fucking talk, man.
Second
God
purgatory.
damn.
Dude,
Sushi
you
just
told-
like
you
pauses
just
and
told
waits
me-
for everyone to.
you just
Dude,
told-
everyone is screaming.
I
over
wasn't
each other
talking
this
to you,
entire show.
goddammit.
Just
Stop.
fucking talk.
Stop.
Just stop fucking
guys.
talking.
Stop!
Okay.
I have not said a
Sushi
word.
speak.
Anyway, all I want to say is Cards Against Humanity is actually fun if you're playing with the right people.
Oh god, kill yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Get this
Exactly. I mean, also like with Cards Against Humanity, there are like some cards where you could just write your own thing or say your own thing. That makes it a little better and all that stuff. So that's like one thing about Cards Against Humanity.
What?
You know that Paradise PD is bad when we're comparing it to a fucking
It's
board
not a
game.
board game. It's a fucking card game.
It's a
you
card
stupid.
game.
Card game.
imbecile.
Card game.
Gangster.
Who gives a fuck, right? It doesn't matter.
It's a
Well,
terrible
I'm
card
bored
game.
when
with
I
that.
play
It's
it,
really
so.
bad.
Hey, we should go play Cards Against Humanity after.
We should play
No.
We should play Jackbox.
Yeah, Jackbox.
I was gonna do a
Can we
fourth
just?
date when I
This
was-
is the worst thing. I don't know. You barely said anything, but I think you somehow ruined the chemistry of the show completely. Because before you were somewhat on topic. And now it's
Vindy.
completely
No.
canceled.
Vindy will save it. Vindy will save
No,
it.
I
He's the
won't.
rat man.
Vindy,
He's
fucking
the
say
rat
something.
No, he's
Vindy,
not.
say something
Don't
fucking
hype
epic.
him up.
Go.
Something epic.
Yeah, something epic. Go.
Yeah.
No, I just did.
Yeah.
Something epic.
Epic,
Perfect.
epic,
Perfect.
epic,
Epic is doing that
Because
better.
you said the thing
I'm
that I
not
told
even.
you to
Look,
say.
I'm
Epic.
so. Here's the thing. I did the BSA for so long. I'm completely numb to this. Like, this is what I expected. This is what I knew I was getting.
No,
into.
don't fucking compare us to the BSA, you piece of shit. We're not the fucking BSA, you fuck.
There you go. There's your something epic. That's what you wanted.
Damn, Vindy. Damn.
Oh, no.
Damn, it really do be like that. This is a certified BSA moment.
That feels like half a man now.
Shame.
Look, I will say, I respect how hard Dot's tried to keep everything together. Like, people start talking over each other, Dot's coming in. Stop doing that. We need to talk about the show. I respect Dot, dude. He's fucking
It's a
going
pain.
for it.
It's a
Such a
pain.
good leader.
It's a pain to edit in Adobe Edition.
Dude,
It's
Druck
a pain.
is fucking in pain every single time because it's just complete cancer. I send him over the files and it's just unlistenable for half the episode. He has to just cut most of it. It's so bad. I feel bad for the man.
And we're not the
Drop to an
BSA.
iron lung.
Okay,
Strats
dude.
should just
Oh, dear.
honestly not even cut and just give people the full
Yeah.
cancer.
Oh, God.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
We
There
have to-
is like
no.
an audience
Don't
for
give
people
Drock
who
any
like
ideas.
just being hurt, like being in pain.
We're taking
Yeah,
out
people who like Paradise PD.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
that show is
You got-
incomprehensible.
Why are we that audience? Why are we that audience?
Yo, when you
Why are
guys
we
said
here?
I was retarded for laughing at
Just to
this
suffer.
show, I was like, you guys don't get it. I believe you guys. I'm a fucking moron. How can I think this show's good?
I don't understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
It's just like
I can't hear
angry
him.
at myself.
okay. Yo, do you guys remember the gag where it was like, oh, it's not like they're gonna walk through in a parade or something, and they walk through in the parade.
Oh, that was so
Yeah.
funny. Yeah.
Oh wow.
They're not going to parade the drugs through the town.
There's a
Fucking
whole
clowns.
Did you love
This
the
is-
gag where the guy was in Police Academy and they made him jerk him off?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that was
The
great.
Hillbilly Police
Yeah.
Academy? Yeah, that was so funny.
The jokes in this
That
show,
was funny.
you could see them coming from a mile away now. It was this scene where the orange haired dude, he put his mouth in a hole. He was like, come out or whatever the fuck. And then like the old guy just stuck his dick in the hole. I saw that coming from a mile away.
Oh, and you remember the gag?
I mean,
the
it was
gag where
awful.
it was.
When we were watching that, Dot was like, hey, imagine if the old guy stuck his dick in it, and all of us fucking groaned because we knew exactly that was going to happen. It was fucking
Yeah.
awful.
It's because these jokes are so predictable.
You can see
They're
the
so predictable. You
Do
can
you
see
guys
them
remember
from
the part
fucking-
where they were like, "Oh, it's not like the dark web is gonna have a headquarters," and then they have a
I
headquarters?
actually think
It's
that
the
even if
same
you,
joke. It's-
I actually think even if a joke is predictable, you can have the delivery make up for it. Like for example, one of my favorite anime comedies is fucking Bakatest or Summon the Beasts, if you know the show in English. So the
Mine
thing
is
with that show-
Beyblade.
We weren't asking.
No one asked.
Okay.
We weren't asking.
Oh, wow.
All right,
See,
time
this
to
is
server mute.
Vindy. This is why nobody likes generic MC. Have
Oh,
you figured
fuck
it
you.
out yet?
Legit.
No one likes you. Your name's
He
Yeah.
fucking.
talks over
Vindy.
everyone.
Vindy, what are your thoughts on
You
generic
guys
MC?
talk over each
Vindy?
other all the
Wait, I
time.
wanted to hear what Sushi was saying.
My
I
bad,
was-
bro.
I was just
Okay.
saying that if a comedy, the delivery of a joke is sometimes more important than the actual joke. There are many examples of this. For example, like I've reread Kaguya-sama fucking over a dozen times, but I still laugh at many of the jokes because the way Aka writes comedy and the way he draws the fucking artwork, he prioritizes facial expressions or the delivery of the joke over the predictability of a joke, which is an important asset if you're writing comedy. Paradise PD does not comprehend this. Paradise PD goes for the most basic punchlines, and it assumes that it's right because it's writing a comedy unconventionally in its own mind. Basically, the writers have a stick up their own asses because they have no idea
Yeah.
what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
No,
Weirdly enough, they like to shit talk a lot of other TV shows or like a lot of other movies and
Yeah, that really pisses me off because these motherfuckers actually think they're good. Get out of here.
No, it's
You got
ironic.
paid for this.
You guys
Alright,
remember the
someone-
joke where it was the fat guy was like against cultural appropriation, but he was doing cultural appropriation? It was social commentary and it was deep, and it made me go like, "Wow."
That was a deconstruction, man. I love that.
Just like
It was-
Evangelion.
Yeah,
It's
just like
Evangelion.
I'm gonna be serious.
Is Paradise PD the Evangelion of cartoons?
Oh, please stop it. Don't. Please
Um,
don't.
Yo, Jack MC.
I completely forgot everything that didn't happen in episode
Oh,
10.
episode
Because
10
you
was
didn't watch it, you fucking
incredible.
idiot.
Just Jack MC, I'm gonna fucking kick you. You're
Yo, shut up, dog. Okay, you have no proof that I didn't watch it. Alright, shut up.
because you said the wrong thing. You said the
No, I
Santa
didn't.
Claus, and it
Okay,
was the
I
black guy.
did it on purpose just to mess with you. Okay.
No, you didn't.
Haha, it was all a joke.
Guys, I was
Yeah.
It was all just a ruse.
Society.
Society. We live in a society.
We live in a
Well,
society.
speaking of society, can we talk about that?
Yes, let's go.
Oh yeah, you were laughing. You were
Oh
laughing.
yeah.
No, let's set this up. Let's set the scene. Okay, so we're watching episode 10, and the Santa thing has come up. Dusty is encountered Santa, and Santa's choking with the train. I'm bored out of my fucking mind. And then minutes later, like I'm even zoning out, like I'm barely paying attention. Minutes later, Dusty pulls out a green pin that's sharpened, and he shanks Santa in the neck. And
Why
I
is Awful
achieved
fucking
Nirvana.
dying? What is happening?
I achieved Nirvana. You want to know what happened when I started laughing? I made a comment. I said, "Oh, it's just like that scene in American Dad where they shake Santa with the candy cane or something." And then like that, I sat on that for minutes, and then it hits me. And when it hit me, I saw the universe. I saw like side by side comparisons of every reference they were making in Paradise PD, and I saw the entirety of everything, and I couldn't handle it.
He just broke for like half an hour. Abe was just like cackling
Yeah,
like
he
a fucking
was.
Joker.
Like,
We thought
It was scary.
yeah,
it was.
we thought Abe was being possessed by generic MC's ghost,
Yeah.
like how Dot was possessed
Okay, he's gonna
last
scream in
Paradise
3.
PD episode.
No, I couldn't. It couldn't be me because I was busy reading Astro Boys or whatever the fuck it was called.
Oh, we'll talk
Big
about that in a
Gravity
little bit.
Boys.
Hey, Gravity Boys. Oh, my bad.
Oh yeah. The only
Hey,
part.
Gravity Boys,
like,
aka
oh, yeah.
fucking torture.
The only part I even
Not
laughed
yet,
at
not
was the
yet.
Santa stabbing part.
It's not as bad as Paradise PD. All right, let's get that straight. It's not.
No,
It's
stop
better.
talking about
much
it,
of
Gravity Boys.
torture.
We're not on fucking that yet. We're gonna record that episode in a little bit because we need to fucking milk Vindy for all he's worth. Okay? We gotta fucking milk him and film
We're
him.
gonna
fuck
milk
out.
his rat. We're gonna
Got
milk his
milk?
rat nipples.
Dude,
Man,
Vindy, fucking say something. The people came here for Vindy, and he's
Okay,
fucking
well, I
sitting
don't know.
there.
I don't know what you want from me. Like, okay, look.
Yeah.
I think Sushi has a really good point a while ago about like comedy is all about delivery, right? Like two people can say the same joke, but if one person says it funnier, then people will laugh. And yeah, the show is just terrible, dude. Like there's so many jokes that I think like aren't delivered well, and like obviously people like to say, oh well, comedy is subjective. That's not even true. There's just actually like criminally unfunny, and the fact that people got paid full price, or full time to make this show and made money off of it hurts me in my soul. And the other thing is the fact that I watched 4 episodes of this on Netflix and that is going to mess up my Netflix recommendations also hurts me.
Okay, so
Vindy.
Yeah.
Vindy. They also got Tom Kenny to voice.
they actually got
characters.
real talent in this.
All right, shut the fuck up, generic MC. Jesus Christ.
He's so loud.
keep him muted. Keep him muted, please.
Keep him muted, please. Until we want him to talk.
Yeah, we'll
Exactly.
release him from the dungeon eventually.
He's in purgatory.
Okay, who's gonna say what?
I got something.
Okay, say it.
Paradise PD is pretty much just Amy Schumer.
Except instead of like my
Sorry,
vagina,
humor.
it's like my old man penis. It's like that's basically all the comedy.
I'm pretty sure the only person that would like laugh at this comedy is probably like a Florida
Generic MC?
Karen. Yeah, Generic
Wait, hold
MC.
on. Florida?
Florida Karen.
No, okay, because the problem. Okay,
No,
you know,
they wouldn't
it just
because
came
the
to
show
me.
shit on Fox News, and that's what they watch. The only people that are
yeah,
gonna laugh
you're
are gonna
right.
be.
You're
It'll
right.
be. I can tell you exactly who it is. It's like 20-year-olds who don't ever go on the internet, and have Netflix, and then they smoke a lot of weed, and we'll just smoke weed and turn something on Netflix. We'll find the show.
You know,
So the brokest millennial.
Also,
you know
you
what's
Vindy.
fucking
Look,
the
when
problem with the show?
when I
I
worked
just
at Jimmy
realized.
John's. Oh wait, sorry, you go, and then I'll actually say.
Okay. I think I realized the problem with the show because the problem with all edgy humor now is in the era of the internet, we're all so fucked and numb to it that it's not effective anymore. It's just done. So you can't fucking try to be edgy with this stupid shit. Like it just doesn't work and it's not funny. Like maybe if this was released, I don't know, in the 90s, it would have like a bunch of fucking Republican moms or Christian moms fucking campaigning to take it down, and it would be like popular because everyone was like, "Oh, it's so edgy and so shocking." But like in 20, everyone has seen everything online, and it just doesn't work anymore. Okay, Vindy, what were you gonna say?
I think it's that. I also think that like people have seen so much edgy humor that only good edgy humor gets them.
Yeah.
So like they're not gonna laugh just because something's edgy, right? It has to be edgy and funny. And I think like the other thing is like when I worked at Jimmy John's, right? There were a bunch of people there who were like 22, 23, 24. This was their full-time job, right? They'd spend like 50% of their money working from 45 hours at Jimmy John's on weed, and then they would just go home and like watch shit on Netflix, right? And like this, I remember when this season 1 of the show came out on Netflix, they were telling me I should watch it because they're like, oh, it's so funny.
No.
And I didn't watch it because I have a brain and I knew it wouldn't be good. And I was like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
maybe I'll check it out, because I'm still a nice person. And so that's the kind of people that would like this show. Like, it's very clear in my brain,
Okay.
But,
so
Yeah. Also,
Vindy-
like whenever you mentioned the South Park, whenever you mentioned like the South Park scene where it's like, oh, they had manatees and stuff. They did mention this one thing that a good comedy and stuff has to have a message and a point with what they're trying to say and stuff.
So if I'm a fucking weeb, so I'm gonna use some anime manga examples to back up Vindy's point. So Vindy mentioned that comedy isn't purely subjective, and that's actually an opinion I agree with. So the thing with comedy is, for example, you compare, for example, shows that I don't think are that funny. Say stuff like fucking My Bride is what was it? My wife, fucking Seto no Hanayome.
My wife
For
is my
example,
little sister.
Yeah, that one. My mermaid.
My Bride's a Mermaid. So the thing with that show, I don't think it's the funniest thing ever, but I can at least acknowledge, hey, there are punchlines. There is something that works here. It's also important in comedies to have some kind of substance. This is a point I will be also bringing up later on with another series that we'll be discussing. But your comedy better have some kind of substance. When we talk about
I have substance for I have a joke. I have a joke.
Wait, what
Fucking
happened?
okay.
What was that? What was
What the heck
that?
was
I
that?
think it was generic MC
What?
because I unmuted him, and the first second I unmute him, he just fucks his mic right away.
He had to take his mic out of his ass, dude.
Okay. So
What
the
fuck
thing is,
this show?
for example, a point about Baka test, which is the example that I used earlier, is that the entire narrative behind this show, regardless of whether you watch the anime, read the manga, or read the light novels, I've done all three because I fucking love it. So the thing behind that is that there is a point to Baka test. The point is being that, your grades kind of don't fucking matter. Even if you're a fucking idiot, you still deserve to be liked for who you are. Paradise PD doesn't have a point. Paradise PD is just edgy for its own sake. This is why I think that if you're strictly a comedy series, you carry a risk, because if someone doesn't find you funny, that means that there is absolutely nothing to enjoy about you. That's all I had to say.
But how can you say
That's
it's
actually what I
unfunny?
agree.
How can you say it's unfunny when they had the scene where they were in the kitchen and then they hugged their son and then they started fucking on top of their son and then they were fucking all over the apartment? How can you say it's unfunny?
How can you say it's unfunny whenever
Anyway.
whenever the orphan kid found dead dad's tattoo?
Oh yeah,
I
they
have a
ate
Wait, that
his
happened?
dad. They were like,
To
oh,
make-
the chick,
can I
the
say a funny
turkey is
joke?
the
Yeah, I want to hear
dad.
Kage Pro's joke.
Let's hear Kage.
I wanted to
first,
prove
Joe.
women can be funny.
Come
Oh
on.
no no
Kage
no!
Pro.
Okay.
Do it for the woman. Do it for the woman.
I'm trying.
You
Shut
have all
the fuck
women.
up. Shut the fuck up.
All women are fucking depending on you. Come on, deliver this.
Okay.
Come on,
So
do it.
Vindy said how his friend.
Come
Shut
on,
up.
I believe in you.
Do it for
Vindy-
human
Come on,
rights.
do it.
Vindy said how people
Mhm.
recommended him Paradise PD earlier. Okay, Vindy said how people recommended him Paradise PD and he didn't watch it. I'd say he dodged a bullet.
Oh.
That's it. That's my joke.
You did.
Oh,
You
man.
did. That's what they call Vindy.
Oh.
Vindy. That's what they call you, the Rat King. That's why they call you the Rat King.
Why? Because I
Think about
thought. Because I didn't.
Because you
watch
dodged the bullet. You
Funny now?
dodged.
Can women be funny?
it. Yeah.
Yes,
I'll give it
women
to
can be
you.
Yeah,
funny.
sure. Go. Yeah. Okay.
Last.
You did it, Kage
Yeah.
Pro. You
Honestly,
did
if
it.
I'm being honest,
Very-
waiting to hear that joke actually made it funnier.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have anything else to say about this, or should we go into final thoughts on this
Wait, let
season of?
generic MC go. Let him off.
Yeah, let me
Oh,
Let him
go.
off.
Yeah,
Oh,
let
God.
just
I
generic
wanna hear
MC
him.
off.
No
Let
one
him off his
no
Oh,
one
lead.
talk.
I forgot what I was gonna say because you unmuted me for so long.
Okay, I guess we're going final thoughts.
Okay, final thoughts, boys. Let's go. Okay, I got. Okay, Vindy.
I want
we
to
all go.
fucking kill all of you right now.
Thank
my
you.
God.
I would really like that.
I
Yeah,
can
no,
we
you
go
talk
in
about
fucking order.
pegging.
We go in
Never.
order of VC. We ignore Generic MC. We just ignore him. He's not fucking there. He's not there. So we go
Yeah.
in order of everyone in VC. So you're gonna be last.
Wow.
Okay. Here are my.
Vindy.
Blah 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 blah. Now you guys are gonna notice me. Blah blah blah
All right.
blah 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 blah.
Why does they sound like a 5-year-old kid trying to get
He's a
attention?
fucking retard. Like, no, he's literally
We all
12.
have-
Wait, isn't he fucking
Um,
12?
He's 14.
He's
He's
14.
14.
This motherfucker is 14. Fucking no,
I can't wait for him to hit
What
puberty.
a fucking retard.
Dude, I feel so bad for poor generic MC,
He's not fucking.
You gotta put him back in the rat dungeon.
Okay. Oh, he's left. Oh no! Another generic MC breakdown where he fucking cries and we all feel bad for him.
Crying for him.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Anyway.
Okay. Wait. Oh, we need him back now. Now I'm gonna feel bad.
It's like the
Join
second
back,
time this happened.
please,
Yeah.
For Vindy.
Yeah.
We love you. Wink, wink. No, we don't. But no, we love him. We love him. We love him. In our own way, we love him.
If you're gonna do it, then dedicate
He's our
yourself.
little
to it.
special member. You know,
Yep.
he's like a little special. You know, little special
Wink,
guy.
wink.
Wow, you guys don't need. Okay,
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. That's the saddest thing I've ever seen.
This is like the final. This is like the season 1 finale of Weeb Club 2. This is like the big arc.
Can we start with the wall?
God,
Yeah.
Season 2, the wall.
Okay, he's back finally. Okay,
He's back.
Yay,
we're
we
gonna be
have
nice to you. Just
believed
don't be retarded.
in him.
Okay, fuck this show. I forgot everything I was gonna say. It's terrible. I mean, I've given my thoughts in like all these 3 episodes. Well, except the second one where I was doing a funny bit where I was like, "Lol, I like generic MC." Fuck. I just called Paradise PD generic MC.
I mean, what's the difference? What's the difference?
We're just as funny, am I right?
I mean, not wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh wait,
He's a Chad.
Okay, basically, fucking Paradise PD.
They combine
I don't
into
know,
them.
0 out of 10, 1 out of 10. It's probably the worst piece of media I've ever seen, or like close to it at least. I despise the show. It's completely just. I laughed, I think, once throughout 10 episodes, and that was just a laugh where I just like broke down and just started fucking laughing and crying at the same time, and it was just a painful moment. Like I was just in pain. So like when a comedy show fails to make me laugh in fucking 10 25-minute episodes, it's a complete failure in every fucking aspect.
I
0
understand
out
your
of 10.
pain. I understand. It's horrible.
Jacob, you didn't even fucking finish it because you're a little bitch.
I
and
didn't
you don't
finish
fucking
episode 10.
commit.
I'm not
You
doing
don't
that shit.
commit to the fucking
I enjoy
episode,
keeping my
piece of
sanity.
shit.
I enjoy keeping my sanity.
Abe,
Man,
go.
this really is a Weeb Club
my turn.
moment.
Yeah, go Abe. Final
moment.
thoughts.
I had a time watching this. Not exactly a good time, but I got to scare Dot again. So that's cool. I'll
Abe-
give Paradise
Abe
PD a
losing.
1 out of 10 for that. I remember laughing at the first 2 minutes of episode 1 because Tom Kenny hating his son was funny for the first 2 times. So it's
And
very
that's just the
appropriate.
show.
It's very appropriate that the series ends with me laughing instead because I'm losing my shit and having and it's a higher than self
Exactly.
experience.
Exactly.
Oppo.
Okay, okay. At the start, I gave it a negative 10 out of 10, but I gotta give some props. This show, it's a definite negative 50 out of 10. I hate
Wow.
this show.
Figure
That's
out.
all.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah,
Mega
yeah.
graphics.
Yeah, it's bad. It's terrible. 1 out of 10. Though I'm pretty hyped to see season 2, and now we get the big Soul
Let's
Society
go.
moment.
Whoa.
No.
We get big Soul
Let's go.
Society moment, and Fitz is basically just Aizen.
So it
It's
has
now
to be
we're-
the best arc.
The
Like,
same
so
route,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
has to
Now
be
it's
the
going
love arc.
downhill finally with season 2.
Man, I
Pretty hyped
can't
to
wait
see
for
that.
what the what. I can't wait for what the what to make his video on Paradise PD.
Woo.
I will never stop loving Paradise PD.
Oh wait! You know what the show has taught me?
Yeah.
If you want to get out of criminal cases, just cab a coma.
Yeah, Cabacoma.
I don't get
Have
it.
a coma.
That
Just have a
pun,
coma.
that pun is so fucking bad. I absolutely love it.
All right, Kagekro.
Every single moment I watch this show, I look out the window and I think to myself, why are we here? Just to suffer?
Just to suffer.
Negative infinity out of 10.
Draw.
All right. So here's the thing. I think Paradise PD is killing adult comedy, adult animated
I
shows.
just realized.
It's that bad. It's that bad. The jokes aren't funny. Then it just kind of drops and just gives up on writing, like during the middle of the series. I think it's just
really?
the most
Not from
unfunny.
episode 1? Okay.
Yeah, well, from episode 1, yeah.
Well, okay,
But,
it gives up, like, even more. Okay, sorry, I keep interrupting. Sorry.
Yeah, it gives up even more. It's just not funny. It's like not funny to the point where you're just brain dead, and you're just like, I want this to stop. Please stop. Please, for the love of God, stop. I want to shoot myself. This doesn't even deserve a rating. It's that bad, and I think it's one of the worst pieces of media I have ever seen.
I'd say that the Family
Okay.
Guy killed the comedy, and this is the remains. But
You're talking about Peter Pan.
This is what it's become. This is what it's gone to.
It's like the vultures. It's like the vultures.
yeah,
This show
exactly.
makes Family Guy look good, though.
Yeah.
Shit, you're right.
You're right.
Gintama?
All
Sushi.
right, my turn. So, yeah, I don't have anything to say. It's one of the worst pieces of fucking fiction ever conceived. It's definitely the worst comedy I've ever seen. 0 out of 10. I have nothing to say. Watching it with everyone has been fun. I'm so glad we'll never see this show again. We'll never
wait till
see
season
this
2,
show
boys, let's
again.
go.
Season two.
Let's go.
Season 2, boy.
And
Don't worry, guys.
I checked
Don't worry, guys. Episode.
I checked r/Paradise Pity. This is a real thing. There's a community of people who
Oh
like
my
this.
God.
And season 3 is confirmed.
Oh my God.
Why are we here? Just to suffer?
Vindy, I'll see you in
Guys,
10 years.
season
Yeah.
two,
See you
season
guys.
2 of Weeb Club 2 is going to be where we watch Paradise PD season 2.
Those people deserve to go to hell. They deserve to go to hell.
The people at r/Paradise Pity. Yeah, for sure.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, your
Alright,
turn.
Generic MC, go.
I fucking hate this show. Negative a billion gazillion out of 10. It just sucks. I'm done. Vindy.
Well, okay.
You know,
Oh no.
Oh no.
I don't even
Oh,
know.
this is
Like,
heading.
look, y'all's final thoughts was funnier than the entirety of Paradise PD.
I mean, that's not difficult.
So
Imagine
You
being
know-
more unfunny than the Weeb Club 2. Like, just fucking pigs.
No.
Yeah.
That deserves.
there was look,
deserves
the
a
Weeb Club
fucking
2.
award.
I'm not even kidding when I say the Weeb Club 2 had like more actual comedy and like real like jokes and timing than Paradise PD had in its
art.
entire series. So like 0 out of 10.
Okay.
The big three.
I'm sorry,
but-
who?
oh,
Me?
Okay, good.
it's called the Big Board of Anime Cringe. It's like a big ranking of everything we've watched.
Okay.
I don't remember what the last couple things on it were, so we're just gonna fuck it. Well,
Kick-Ass, I
anyway,
think.
the bottom thing is Cardi B's "I Like It" anime edition.
Oh god, that was
Okay.
horrible.
But
No,
I guess
okay, this
Cardi
is the
B
only debate.
is better than
No.
freaking Paradise
Listen,
PD.
listen. I have to talk about this, okay? This is my thoughts. So, okay, I would say the minute and a half of Cardi B "I Like It" anime edition is worse than any individual minute and a half of Paradise PD. But overall, as a 10 episode thing, Paradise PD is worse. So I think this is by far the worst thing we've watched in the Weeb Club 2, as bad as fucking Cardi B "I Like It" fucking anime edition is. Okay? Do all of you agree?
Yeah.
Yes, we all
Yeah.
agree. We all agree. This
At
is the
least you
worst.
only have to
this- like I
stomach
said-
1 minute of Cardi B,
Like-
not half an hour times 10.
Yeah.
So like
Like
5
I said,
hours.
this
almost
is,
4 hours of.
God,
Yeah.
I hate this show.
Like I said, this is one of the worst pieces of media I've ever seen.
Don't
I think
even
it's
call it
worse than-
media. It doesn't
Wait.
deserve that. It
Who
doesn't
thought this
deserve
was a good
It is.
idea?
It is.
Who
It's
fucking
media.
writes like some of these jokes and then goes, yeah, that's good.
Wait,
yeah,
who thought
we'll
this
put
was a
it
good
in."
idea?
Actually, on the writers, you guys want to know something? So during our watch, we mentioned Brickleberry, and so does Paradise PD, in fact.
They're getting a
Paradise PD
Yeah, it's
crossover.
the same writers. Yeah, we know.
No,
Yeah,
they
same
got a
writers,
crossover.
Except Brickleberry had Tosh, Daniel Tosh. I almost called him Tosh.0 on it. Brickleberry had Daniel Tosh on it. This one doesn't, for some reason.
Let's watch
Not-
that next. Let's watch Brickleberry next.
We're not
No.
watching fucking Brickleberry.
No,
Fuck
we're not
off.
watching
We're watching
Brickleberry.
Haku Hoshin Angel next episode. We'll see how many
Oh,
episodes.
Let's
we end up watching
fucking
that.
go!
We're gonna watch Haku Hoshin Angel. I think it's 24 episodes, right? So
Yeah.
we'll either watch like 12 or 6 or 3 because we might switch to a bi-weekly schedule because Drock is like literally killing himself fucking editing these episodes all night long. I feel bad for the man, and I also do that sometimes when I have to edit the fucking visuals. So we might switch to bi-weekly like the Bad Weeb Club. And
I don't know why he's
we'll see.
complaining about the audio so much. I mean, who would complain about hearing my sexy ass voice?
That's exactly why they're complaining. That's exactly
Goodbye,
why they're complaining.
everyone. Thank you for watching
Yeah.
this episode of the Weeb Club 2. Oh, wait. Actually, wait. We forgot one more thing. Mega Graphics, deliver a zinger.
I already did though.
Another
What?
one.
Another
No.
one.
It's the worst
Do
bit,
it.
by the way.
Give us a zinger. Come on.
Like
Come on.
I'd be happier to do it.
No, because you speak too
Yeah,
much.
do it,
We
Dave.
need someone who literally does not talk. McGrathings, deliver a zinger. Go.
No, I'm doing it. No.
He's googling
Dude,
something.
come on.
Stop.
He's
Stop.
expended all his energy.
All right, there we go. Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants? In case
Why?
he gets a hole in one.
Holy shit, that was good.
Tedious.
That's amazing. Holy shit. That's 10 times better than Paradise PD. That's
fucking
legit 10 times better than
fucking
anything
Never
that
already make it comedy, bro.
For a
Holy
fucking
Make it comedy, dude.
Why?
Bought a
Thanks for
joke-
listening.
joke
If
book.
you've made it, no, seriously, if you've
PD.
made it, this far into this episode, you deserve. You need fucking mental evaluation of some sort. Like, why?
Yeah, you
Okay, goodbye.